I come here about once a week right now. Yeah, we're in a Monday pickup soccer league, so we got games here every Monday.
3 times a week.
3 times.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday.
And this place is so
Thursday.
big. I mean, we've got over, I think, 30 soccer fields, a lot of beach volleyball, a lot of indoor volleyball, basketball. There's literally everything to do in this park.
Kids and young adults, even adults, can come and do any kind of sports. You got a lot of choices here, and that way you at least you try to live a healthy life. Yep.
It's just because there isn't any park like this anywhere close to this city. I'd say even in Arizona. I mean, there's not many parks you can come in and have so many different activities going on at one time.
Find any kind of sports here. You can play soccer, volleyball, basketball, baseball. There's a lot of options.
Yeah, I think the biggest one is
I
just the
believe it's-
soccer. I mean, there's tournaments every weekend and they practice every single day. I mean, we see it. We're in our league here, but there's practice from club teams to recreational teams to tournaments every weekend. And there's also baseball and softball fields, which every time I come are getting used as well. So I'd say those are probably the biggest two.
Yep. On my knowledge, soccer, volleyball, indoor volleyball, basketball, even beach volleyball. There's a couple of sand places to play, and baseball.
If I could change more parking seems to be lacking, and just better entrances. The entrance is all kind of one area, so you you show up in the middle, and if you're in the end, you have to walk a lot. So I think if they just made the entrances better, it'd be easier to walk around.
Probably a transportation for adults. Some adults, it's hard for them to reach the last fields. Other thing, I'm not sure. It's a pretty convenient place, so probably that one.
Well, I come here the days I come to like school, so every like Tuesdays and Thursdays I come here. I usually come here to get lunch with my friends. Yeah.
Perfect. I come here every so often, usually between Tuesdays and Thursdays, as I have to pass it to get to class, as it does offer a nice bit of air condition.
I think this is a good public space because, a lot of classes are all over the place. This is like the thing in the very middle. When I was a freshman, I would pass through here all the mornings to get to my classes.
It's definitely an important part of our campus because it almost feels like the center of campus. It's got a lot of features, a lot of levels. And again, most people have to pass this way, come in here one way or another.
I think the unique features of this public space is that it's a 3-story building. When you first come here, you really don't know that. Like, I haven't explored much of the 3rd floor, but I've been here a lot, and it's a good place to like eat. You can hang out with your friends. There's a lot of seating. I think it's just a building that has a lot of everything.
Yeah, I'd say one large unique feature is, on this floor, we have like a whole game room area with a lot of pool tables. That's pretty fun. Probably the most pool table I've seen in one place at once. We also have a dining hall here as well as a few other restaurants as well.
I feel like the school hosts a lot of events. I mean, personally, I went to like a face painting one in my freshman year. They also had like a photo booth. They always have little events. Maybe I don't hear about them a lot right now.
We have specifically the dining hall has a lot of different like events where they serve different types of food specifically. I went one day to try and get that one day. It did not. It never actually happened, but they do happen here. And then I know there's also a poster sale that occurs every once in a while.
Since I come here during like the rush times, I would definitely change the amount of seating that you can see here. It gets a lot busy. I know people like to hog a big table for themselves, and there's a lot of groups of people trying to sit. And another thing that I would probably change is maybe the layout a bit. It is very confusing at times.
Nice to have a cross through, because if you enter on one end, specifically hoping to get to the other end, like just use the dining hall, you do have to kind of walk all the way around. You need to have like a bridge that goes through. That would cut through a lot. Put some more signage. It took me a while, my first year here, to figure out there was actually a 3rd floor, and a while to figure out that there was actually a lower floor.